Hey, what's good, guys? It's the MC Airsoft Gamer. That's a long ass name, but welcome to my second RuneScape video. I'm sorry about the PKing video. I know the sound sucked. This sound might not be the best either. I'm testing out XSplit, and yeah, it's just I'm not a computer guy. But I'm gonna talk about the big three that's being implemented into old school, and that is bonds, free-to-play, grand exchange. First, I will mention free-to-play because that came out Tuesday, and on free-to-play, I love it. I love Jagex for this, and I think old school free-to-play is better than RS3 pay-to-play. So yeah, I think Jagex are really hesitant about releasing free-to-play, but I think it's because, well, all these people, oh god, I'm lagging. Look at all these people playing their game, and I'm sure a majority of them will go out and will get membership one day, and I think that's all cool. And honestly, I really wish Jagex would actually advertise this game a lot more than they do. So they kind of just keep it off to the side for veterans. I wish they'd be a little bit more upfront about it. Maybe not like put it out as like the main game. Like I know Jagex wants RS3 to be the main game, even though it's not doing so hot. And honestly, I think if they left it up to if they let everyone kind of get their levels back, I think this game would be more popular than RS3. But not everyone wants to re-level their characters. I didn't really want to re-level my character, but once they released free-to-play, I decided, what the hell. Even if I'm not a member, I'll always be able to come back and play. So yeah, and honestly, I think it's one of the greatest decisions of my life. I've fallen back in love with RuneScape playing free-to-play on old school, because before I was just playing pay-to-play on RS3, and I mean, I was having fun with I liked Legacy. I know a lot of people didn't, but I enjoyed Legacy, but just the way everything looked, it didn't feel the same to me. I think our old school has the best graphics for computer game, for this game, for RuneScape. This is the best graphics. This fits it so good, because it's simple, but it's not like, I mean, it's like simple. And I kind of like that look. It's simple, kind of cartoony, but I like it. It looks cool. The armor is 1,000 times better. The weapons look better, and the animation look better. And old school is a little bit more of a grind, but putting in that work just gives you the extra reward of playing a better game. And honestly, old school is a G, because before, free-to-play has really helped old school, because this weekend old school was in almost the 50,000 players, and it hasn't been that way since almost the opening. It's raised it by about, the numbers are just higher. The free-to-play worlds are full. I couldn't even get to World 308, and I tried for like 5 minutes before downloading my shit. And oh god dang. I like these guys. I know a lot of people don't, but I like random events. But yeah, I kind of like random events. They're cool. Oh yeah, where was I? Oh, the numbers. Yeah, old school is just, this free-to-play is I'm loving it. But it came with a downside, and that's bonds. I'll talk about that more in detail later. I think Jagex, they hate free-to-play because it's just showing that RuneScape 3, even though it's a popular game on the internet, it's just it's not. The players enjoyed simple, but Jagex doesn't want to go back to simple, because that will show that they failed, but Jagex doesn't want to show that they failed. But honestly, I love Jagex. Sometimes I hate them. Sometimes I love them. And with this free-to-play and Grand Exchange, I love it. Now I'm going to get on the topic of Grand Exchange. I have mixed feelings about it. One is, it'll put merchant claims and stuff back into the game. Which merchant claims are annoying as they like auto-type up the GE and they mess with the economy. But also, on the flip side, I use the GE almost every time I log into RS3, and it's just really useful and really helpful. I know a lot of people don't like the GE because it will remove a lot of player interaction, but I think still player interaction will be there. You can always trade and barter with people around RuneScape, and the GE removes that like spam and auto type and Varrock because it just gets in the way and you lag. And no one likes to lag, no one likes stuff in the way. I think that is just a G. I'm not saying G a lot. I'm white. I shouldn't be saying that. I'm white. but yeah. So I think it'll still, and it'll create a central location to go get items and trade and barter with other players. Also, they're bringing back the old Grand Exchange look. They're having a poll, I think, to put in Falador, which I kind of want it in Falador, but I don't know because it could just be terrible and inconvenient, and, like ruin Falador. But yeah, I don't know. I think keeping Varrock was the safe option, and I would rather go with the safe option on this one. But honestly, the economy is already a little kind of weird in this game, as rares like party hats only. Like you could buy. I got this party hat for 45k. I got a Halloween hat, a Halloween mask, 60k. I think that was a little bit overpriced, and I got a green party hat for 35k. But I gave those to my brother because I owed him money. He said, and he said if I paid them on old school, it will make up for it. So yeah, but okay, I'm moving on to the bonds. Alright, bonds, if you don't know, it's where you can like pay online for a 14-day membership, and it comes out to an item in the game. Like you can trade the item for money, which some people in turn say this is real world trading, but I feel like it's not really real world trading, because you pay. It's kind of like it doesn't really give you an advantage. I don't think. It just gives you can sell it. It's not like you automatically get the money in. You can lose it, and you could get ripped off for it. So it's not like, it doesn't give you better XP like something else, like something like that. It just gives you an item. I mean, I don't like bonds. I honestly hate bonds, but I'd rather have bonds than no free-to-play on old school, because as you can see, I'm playing free-to-play on old school. So I like free-to-play on old school. It gives me good memories, and I play it whenever I get a chance to. But honestly, I think bonds are a great idea. But I don't think Jackers would never do this, because they would lose money, but Jags would lose their precious money that they already have plenty of. But just keep you can't buy bonds with real money. You just keep them in the Grand Exchange, and you can buy them with your RuneScape GP. And honestly, I know they have that, but where you can't buy them online, you can only buy them in the GE or from other players. Now that would be awesome, but Jaggers never do that. That's all I have to say on the new updates. Thank you for watching, and see yourself.